Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of an LED ring light. It's a 14-inch LED ring light, and here's some of the specs. Here's the box that it came in, and this is sold by a company on Amazon, NYDOTD. Let's take a look what's inside here. So there's the brand on there, ZOME. And then there's a separate box right here with a power supply with a US plug on there. There is an additional box, the tripod that it comes with. Very nice quality, very heavy duty. So going over the specs of this tripod, it'll go from 19.5 inches wide up to 74.8 inches. That's 50 centimeters to 164 centimeters. So you can see by the design here that this piece slides down, and you have a lock on here, just like that. And that locks it in place so that it's stable, the tripod kind of a thing. And then on the side here, you have adjustments to allow this to open up, and then you tension it at whatever height you want. And just move along right here, rotate this one, and it opens up even further. And it even has the last one right here, which is the smaller section right there, and then you can lock that in place. Very nice quality. It's got some kind of a special mount on the back here, and we're going to see how that fits. But the way this works is real simple. You just set this on the floor and then lock these in place, and then you have a very nice platform to hold the light. Now, why does somebody want a ring light? Well, I'm shooting this video right here, I'm going to show you. And I'm using a very bright LED light. So you see it's on an angle, and it produces shadows that you could possibly see on the table, but it's a side light. It's really harsh too. If you have a ring light, you would put it right in the center of your camera, and I'm going to show that with a DSLR camera why that's important. By the way, this is a very nice professional holder that it comes with a adjustable strap and two small straps for carrying, and it's all zippered closed. So let's open this up, take a look at what's inside here. So there's the ring light itself, and there's the back of it. There is the mount. You can see it's got a ratchet attached on there where you could adjust the angle of it, and then this is going to go on that top of that stand we just showed. And there's the brand name, ZOMEI, and here is the input power, DC right there, says stake. The transformer is 24 volts at 1.7 amp hour. So here's the on-off and the dimmer. And here's the color adjustment on there where you could adjust the color. We're going to test all that. Then there's even a little tripod, 1/4 20 right there, so you can put your DSLR camera right in there. Now notice how thin the profile of this is. That's what's really nice about these. Because they're LEDs, they have a really thin profile, which is really nice. So I'm going inside the pocket right here. And here is a very nice instruction manual with pictures showing you how to set it up. Here is a nice little holder that allows you to hold the accessories, which are right here. And I see an adapter for your DSLR camera for the shoe mount on there, and then you have a tensioning screw right here to allow you to adjust the angle of an extra appliance that could be on top of your camera. That could be another light. That could be something, anything you want to put on your camera right there. So that's included. And they also included a spring-loaded cell phone mount so that you can put this right here and you can use the cell phone with the ring LED. So that your cell phone's right in the center there, and then you could have the advantage of these lights pointing towards your subject with your cell phone right there. Really nice. The wall, and this is an AC plug as I mentioned. It goes from 120 to 240 volts, compatible. And then we're going to see how this thing works. So I have the unit plugged in with the 24 volts right to the port on there. And I have the power supply plugged in. You can see it has a green LED on there. And it even has some mount holes on there if you wanted to mount this in your studio, which is nice. Now I'm going to turn off my studio light here so that we could look at the light itself a little better. So I've got most of my main lighting off, just some outside lighting. So you'll notice here, as I showed earlier, there is a on-off switch. And you can see it turns it on right there. And you have brightness. So full to the left is off. And then you slowly dim, go to clockwise position, and increases the brightness. This one right here is color temperature, where you can see that it's getting warm to the right and cold to the left. Just amazing. Look how linear that brightness is. So let's turn that around right here. Let's see if we can get a little side shot of it. So there is the off and on and the brightness. You can see it varying right there. The camera is making adjustments, so it's harder to see. Then here's the color temperature. You go to the right and I can see with my eyes it's getting really warm and nice. And then here to the left is colder. So that is really nice. You can see how bright this is. It's almost blinding me. It's just incredibly bright. And then you can see the full warm position right there. Or I can dim it down and you can actually see the LEDs. So I wanted to go over some of the specs of this light before I put it on a tripod. It's a 14-inch diameter on the outer portion. It's about 9 inches on the inner portion. So you know what kind of a camera you can fit in there. It's dimmable from a very wide range, actually from 1% to 100%, which is really nice. The color temperature goes from 2700 to 5500 Kelvin, and it produces 5000 lumens, and has a luminal flux of 6500 lumens. It uses 336 LEDs, individual LEDs there, to generate 41 watts of power, of light power. It includes that light stand, the 14-inch ring, the ball head, the phone holder, and the charger. The color rendering index, which is a measurement of the quality of the LED lights. So I have a lux meter right here set up, calibrated, and I'm at 1 foot away from the ring light, centered. As you can see right here, I'm going to put the camera right in the ring light, and you can see that it's reading 6840 lux, and that's really good because the actual specs are 6500 lux. So at 1 foot away, it's actually exceeding that 6840 lux. So here I have an example of the ring light, and I have a DSLR camera right in the center of the ring light. And you can see it's just about starting at the front right there of the ring light itself, the lens. And here's the DSLR going to a monitor. And if you look at the image, I'm going to show you the footage. I'm going to start recording right now. So now it's recording. So now you've got full adjustment of the brightness and the color temperature right here. And you could just notice that I can make a really warm image. I'm going to show you the footage. And that warm image is very evenly lit inside that cabinet. So that's the way you use a ring light, and that's the way this product works really nicely. So what do I think about the Zomi ring light? Well, you can see that it works really well in this application and can also be used just to use as an LED light. It doesn't have to be with a DSLR camera. It can illuminate anything that you want to shoot through this, or even use it as a side light. So this product is very versatile and I really like it, and I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.